Sha Carri Richardson vs. Shericka Jackson, US vs. Jamaica. The Tokyo World's rivalry revealed. Fire dash symbol gold medal. More than 2 years have passed since Sha Carri Richardson and Shericka Jackson last shared the same finish line in a major championship. Yet the memory of their duel at the 2023 World Athletics Championships in Budapest remains vivid. In that 200-meter final, Jackson blazed a gold in 21.4141 seconds, setting a championship record, while Richardson settled for bronze with 21.92, pushed down by Gabriel Thomas Silva performance of 21.81. Both athletes had already faced off in the 100m at the same championships, where Richardson claimed the top podium position and Jackson took silver. That season marked the culmination of one of track and field's most compelling rivalries, and fans have awaited the next chapter ever since. Jackson's absence from the Paris 2024 Olympics added an element of intrigue to this unfolding narrative. She withdrew from the 100-meter event, citing concerns over an injury sustained in a tune-up race in Hungary the previous July. The decision is just to protect my body, Jackson explained in an interview. Her withdrawal extended to the 200 meters as well, meaning the reigning world champion did not contest any individual events at the Games. Despite these setbacks, Jackson remains a formidable presence. She is still recognized as the second fastest woman of all time in the 200 meters, trailing only Florence Griffith Joyner. As the Tokyo World Athletics Championships approach, the U.S. Jamaica rivalry is poised to be reignited with Richardson and Jackson at its center. Richardson will compete in the 100m while Jackson returns to defend her 200-meter crown. For fans, this represents a rare opportunity to witness the OGs of the sprinting world contend once more, particularly in the post-Shelley Fraser-Price era. With many athletes now in the later stages of their careers, uncertainty adds further intensity to the competition. As age and past injuries intersect with ambition. In a recent Instagram post by Atnos, it has been shared that Team Jamaica has confirmed its lineup for Tokyo with Tina Clayton, Shericka Jackson, Sheila Fraser-Price, and Jodine Williams, alternate representing the 100 meters, while Jackson will also contest the 200 meters alongside Gabrielle Matthews and Ashanti Moore. Jackson's re-entry into championship-level racing after Paris's withdrawals ensures that her clash with Richardson will carry not only national pride but also the weight of legacy. Fans will see the reigning 100-meter world champion Richardson directly face the reigning 200-meter world champion Jackson, a matchup that promises to echo the drama of previous global championships. For Richardson, this represents an opportunity to solidify her dominance on the shorter sprint, while challenging a rival who has eluded her in the 200 meters. Jackson, in contrast, seeks to demonstrate that her absence from Paris was strategic rather than indicative of decline. The narrative surrounding their renewed confrontation in Tokyo offers an extra layer of tension, highlighting both the strategic considerations of elite competition and the human elements of perseverance, recovery, and timing. Ultimately, the Tokyo World Championships will serve as a stage where history, rivalry, and talent converge. The U.S.-Jamaica sprinting rivalry has long captivated audiences, and this iteration featuring Richardson and Jackson carries the added resonance of a final era marked by Fraser-Price retirement and the uncertainties of advancing athletic careers. Fans, analysts, and competitors alike will be watching closely as these two athletes once again define the contours of one of the sport's most compelling matchups. Amid this, Sha Carri Richardson's 2025 season has been defined by injury, setbacks, and inconsistent performances, forcing her to rebuild form and contend with missed opportunities in the 200m. Sha Carri Richardson battles slow start and setbacks to reclaim championship form. Sha Carri Richardson's 2025 season unfolded with an uncharacteristic sluggishness defined by an injury in February that disrupted her customary preparation and delayed her competitive debut. The effects of this setback were immediately evident as her performance at the Tokyo Golden Grand Prix in May reflected a departure from her typical explosive starts. She finished fourth in the 100m, timing 11.4747 seconds against a headwind, a result that underscored the residual impact of her interrupted training. Richardson's subsequent appearance at the Prefontaine Classic in early July provided little reassurance, as she crossed the line lost in her heat, focusing on completion rather than contention, registering 11.19 seconds. These early struggles signified a broader challenge, reconciling her world-class capability with the physical and psychological disruptions imposed by injury and external pressures. High performance at the USATF Outdoor Championships compounded the narrative of difficulty, while she withdrew from the 100m semifinals due to personal circumstances. Her 200m campaign ended abruptly, failing to qualify for the final after placing fourth in her heat, narrowly missing advancement by 0.01 seconds. This near miss exemplified the critical issue of form and acceleration, revealing that Richardson's customary dominance in sprints had been tempered by a season of inconsistency. The competitive rhythm she had previously mastered was disrupted, and she faced the urgent task of recalibrating both technique and confidence to regain her elite standard. A modest resurgence arrived at the Brussels Diamond League in August, where Richardson secured second place in the 100m with 11.08 seconds trailing her training partner. This result offered evidence that progress was underway, yet it also highlighted the necessity for continued refinement, particularly in her start and sustained speed. With her automatic bite for the 2025 World Championships in Tokyo, Richardson confronted the imperative of translating glimpses of recovery into definitive performance. She needed to consolidate her mechanics and intensity, ensuring that setbacks did not define the remainder of her season and that her sprinting acumen returned fully to championship caliber. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.